Okay, Gameheads, the month of November is halfway down, and as usual it has been accompanied with brand new title releases, which I have selectively collected and assembled a list of my top 10 best mobile games of November 2023. Starting the list, we have Coromon, and except you just got into the gaming universe, you can pretty much tell that the game is heavily inspired by the very successful Pokemon franchise. Rendered in nostalgia-inducing pixel graphics, you play as a battle researcher as you explore a vibrant and colorful world divided into 6 major zones, battling and collecting over 120 Coromons. There is also a 20-hour campaign mode that is quite the interesting story, which I will leave for you to find out yourself, no spoilers. Enjoy turn-based creature battles, PvP action, cool JRPG story, and really cool retro style music. In the end, it's a really good Pokemon game, and it has a free demo, so nothing is really stopping you from trying it out if you are interested. Phantom Blade Executioner is next. A nice looking action side scroller with a massive looking combat and beautiful paint style graphics. You play as an executioner, one of an organization of Kung Fu masters pledged to stop a growing evil, where in a dire quest for power, Kung Fu prodigies find themselves corrupted by the dark arts, which causes insanity. It is up to your team to cleave this infestation and find its source before it topples the world as you know it. Pretty engaging story, I might add, backed up by an equally mesmerizing gameplay. There are also multiple weapons to choose from, multiple combat styles with sick looking combos, epic boss fights, and above all, challenging gameplay. All in all, it's a promising one to escape boredom, and it's free. Just know that the reviews clearly point to a lot of lagging. Next up is Zero Based World, a game that reminds me a lot of Ark Survivor with elements of Pocket Knight in it, that is if the two had a baby. It's a survival open world title set in a big, beautifully rendered polygon world with diverse biomes and peculiar sentiments typical to the survival genre. You scavenge resources, you gather food, you farm, you craft, you fight off creatures, and all the package. Like Ark Survival, you start off pretty small, and before you know it, you're riding a tyrannosaur and building castles. It takes a more subtle approach, however, so I guess it's probably not as difficult as Ark Survival. The game has been in development for quite some time now, and it's still in its pre-global stage, but I just wanted to let you guys know about it, and if you still want to check it out, the link is in the description. Tokyo Ghouls is a pretty successful anime, and Break the Chain is a turn-based strategy card game that draws characters from the beloved franchise. The story of course follows the course of the anime, where Ken Kaneki turns into a flesh-eating ghoul and finds himself in this twisted world filled with morality-defying decisions with danger lurking behind every corner. The gameplay, however, involves turn-based strategy with card collection and cinematic action scenes, pretty much the same as any other Japanese turn-based strategy game. I enjoyed Tokyo Ghouls quite a lot. Probably not the second season, and fans will of course be delighted to use their favorite characters of the franchise to duke it out in real-time battles with one another while having a chance to relive the story. DOUGUI is next. Though searching up the name doesn't really give an answer because it is in Chinese, it's yet another pretty unintentionally discreet title that looks pretty good. DOUGUI, I hope I'm saying that right, is an action side-scrolling RPG based in Chinese mythology with up to 4 playable characters from mythical races. The gameplay is the intriguing part, and it generally plays like its genre, where there are hordes of enemies to clear with flashy combat and dozens of skills, each with clear-cut and beautiful animation. There are multiple offset skills to unlock with watercolor style graphics to really drive the aesthetics of the world of painting you found yourself in. I'm a sucker for good action games with challenging difficulty, and this might just scratch that itch. Next up is a promising multiplayer survival action title, TITANITE. It's a lot like Ark Survival meeting Horizon, set in a post-apocalyptic world with man versus AI. Kind of suspicious, isn't it? Join a daring recolonization mission alongside an array of towering AI Titan robots, giant mechs, and resilient survivors at the frontier to rebuild your homeland. Anyway, your job is to survive this hostile world, mining and collecting resources, building bases, fighting off giant mechs, discovering new biomes, forming alliances with in-game friends, all that shit. It's not really different from most games in this genre, but its sci-fi AI take definitely isolates it from the rest. Next up is CYBERHERO Legends, an action sci-fi roguelike. Battle mechs and robots in chaotic looking combat stretched across randomly generated arenas or levels. In true roguelike fashion, you get to choose random skills after each level, enabling you to grow stronger and last longer cause your death resets the game. You can also become more powerful with the help of chips, giving you special abilities. And with 3 control options, dash, shoot, and slash, you plow your way through enemy robots and bullet clouds. Its simplistic control yet action-filled gameplay is what really drew me into the game in the first place. Goat Simulator 3 is next on the list. The very fun and chaotic sandbox title has brought its very recent title to your mobile screen, and it couldn't be more senseless. For those justifiably in the dark, the Goat Simulator series is more like a playful yet idiotic meme simulator that focuses on the surprising chaos a simple goat can bring. Play as a goat as you leak and bump your way through a huge open world filled with equally silly quests and multiple gag and meme inspired Easter eggs. The series is known for its blatant humor and Easter eggs, unlockable upgrades to your goat, and just stupid fun. Its heavily physics-based mechanics make up for some pretty interesting and humorous moments. Just something to play when you just want to wind down, relax, and have a big laugh. STARLIT EDEN is next. Another survival title, and I've actually talked about this one in a previous video. It reminds me of Crashlands a lot, similar in this aspect that you crash land on an alien world looking for a way to survive and thrive. Even the third-person overhead view and graphics are also quite similar, but you aren't alone here. Instead, you control up to 4 characters which have their unique traits and abilities as you explore, harvest resources, farm, build your base, craft better gear, and all the survival stuff. Its control is point and click with a strategic setting to its combat as you give commands to your squad, watching them automatically attack the enemy. I'm actually a sucker for this type of games, and I will be playing it when it becomes available in my region. Next up is Lost Future, an open world zombie survival game that looks breathtaking. Its gameplay and fighting seems straight out of a console with elements of the game Last of Us in there. Survive the zombie apocalypse in the open world of the near future. Fight, develop your combat skills, explore, loot, and craft to defeat hordes of the infected. There are heroes to choose from, different biomes to explore, weapons to craft, and all the generic survival elements. The actual captivating aspect is the photorealistic graphics and well done combat. Aside from that, there isn't really much to it. Okay, and with that we are done with the video. As usual, comment down which game you are going to play. Check out other videos on your screen. Hit that like button if you enjoyed the content and subscribe for more. It's your host Bidok, and I'm out.